Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome to today's live conversation. I'm looking forward to having you all join in. Now, let me put in the topic. I hope you've had a great day. And as you join in, do share with us where you're joining in from. It's great to know where you're all joining from. So I'm looking forward to having as many of you say hello, share some emojis, and so I know that you are listening and getting ready to interact with us in today's session. So I'm just going to type the title here, and feel free, pop in the emojis so I know that we're all here. Okay, I'm just going to tag our topic, and very good. So we'll be starting very soon. I'm going to play something a bit more upbeat. Let me see which one of our songs. Let me find a song that's a bit more upbeat. We're talking about STEAM. Is there a song that has anything to do with sciences? Okay. I always tend to play this song. I don't know why. This is always the nearest one on my playlist. It's just a fast song. Yes, we're going to start very soon. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be introducing our guest very soon, and I'm going to bring her up. So I just hope you're dancing where you are. How was your day? What fun thing have you done today? I went jogging in the cold, so I'm happy about that. I did like almost 10 kilometers in the cold. That was really good. Felt good. All right, don't worry, I'm going to start soon. I know we're all busy. So I'll wait for our others as they join in. They will join our conversation. All right? Okay, so welcome. That was just to warm up in case you're in a place. Okay, so today I have the privilege to be interviewing and having a conversation with one of our special guests. And you all know that we're counting up to our 11th annual School Needs Expo. But before the annual event, this is our 11th year of hosting ASNI. Now, before the main event, which is taking place in the city of Abuja this year, before the main event takes place from the 27th to the 29th of May, we are having ASNI Pods. And we've spoken about this in most of our live sessions the past few weeks. And so ASNI Pods are connecting events that are happening in different locations. And people are they're having them in their area of expertise. They're showcasing what it is that they're doing. And we also get the privilege to speak with them too. And so as I'm going to bring Chioma up, our guest today is Chioma Omolaye. She is actually one of our pod leaders. She's running a pod in Lagos and is going to be focusing on STEAM education. And so we also know that we're going to have some of our guests. We're going to have guests and some of our exhibitors in Lagos who maybe either they're able or not able to come to the city of Abuja. They can also partner with this pod leader. And we're really excited. So I'm going to be bringing Chioma up very soon. Thank you for being here, everyone who has joined in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Chioma Omolaye is the founder of Tech EduHub. Okay, she's a certified STEM educator. And one thing I like about how she describes herself, she's passionate about getting educators on board the STEAM approach. She feels it's one of the most practical approaches to learning. And I really want to learn a bit more about it. How many of you know much about STEAM or STEM education? People say STEAM, STEM, stream. So I want to know, what are the differences? What should we know and what shouldn't we take into consideration? So join me as we make welcome Chioma Omolaye as we have this very light and interesting conversation. To those of you who get to watch it later, make sure you also share your comments also. So I am going to be adding Chioma to the video very soon. Having her here. Yeah, she requested a song. Let me see if I can play the song for her. That was a very slow song. Yes, let me see. I like the song, but how many of you remember the song? Hi. Hey, we can hear you, but we can't see you yet. Oh, there you are. Hi. I'm playing your song. I'm playing your song as requested.
Yeah.
But it's slow, so I can't dance to it. Yeah, so see what I'm doing? I'm like, all right, great.
That's it.
Great.
Flowing.
Look at that. I was going to do that, so I was going to have some effects at the side. So how are you?
Yeah.
How are you, Chioma?
Thank you for playing. my son, the children and the future. I'm very well, thank you.
Good,
I,
good, good.
I just have this meeting.
Yeah. Okay, good. So help me check your sound a little bit. I think there's a little bit of background sound. If you can help me check that, and then we'll go ahead. Or do you have two devices? Do you have two devices on?
One device.
Yeah, so you can mute one device, or you can switch one off. Yeah, because it's echoing. You can do that. Yeah. So once it's done.
Is this still echoing?
No echo. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. So we're clear. Very clear now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's good. That's very good. Okay. That's good. Okay. So we're going to get the conversation starting very soon, but we'd like to know a bit more about you actually. So tell us where you're located, and tell us some of your favorite things to do. What are the things you like to do? I mean, what is Chioma when she's not doing STEAM and STEM and stuff like that? What kind of stuff do you enjoy doing? Tell us about that too.
Okay. So hi everyone. Thank you. I think I can hear.
Yes, I can hear an echo still. Yes, I can hear an echo. Let me see.
And me,
yeah, I'm trying to see.
Just
yeah.
I'm correctly.
Okay. Let's see whether
Better?
Almost going. It's almost going away. Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah. Is there another? You said there's no other device connected, right? There's no other device connected to this same live near you. Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think so far. Let me see. Okay, let's hear you talk. Let's see whether we can get a better connection.
Hello everyone.
Yeah. So go ahead. Go ahead.
So great. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm so glad to be part of you.
Yeah.
So I'm in with you guys for another. So I'll just continue. You guys still hear the.
Yeah, I can still hear it, but hopefully it goes down. I can still hear it myself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Into technology education.
Okay.
For okay, we're located in Lagos.
Okay.
We have various where we do collaboration work with different. So, but we just moved into
okay.
You can always come in on check out our work or to enroll your kids or children in our. Yeah, I'm focusing.
I'm liking that now. That's really okay. I hope that the network doesn't go off. The network is misbehaving a bit. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go on. Let's see. Just go on. Let me hear whether I can hear you properly. It went off for some time.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah. Good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. So you were telling us. Yeah. That's really good. I think that's slightly better and all that. So you were saying we're asking you about your background, but we didn't hear that part. We didn't hear the part where you said what you enjoy doing. What are some of the things you enjoy doing when you're not working? What are some of your hobbies?
Yeah, I enjoy what I do. I just enjoy discovering. But still within work, right?
Yes, it is.
I enjoy my child and my family. So yes,
that's good.
That fun part acts.
Aha. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, good. So the sound is getting better too. Also, okay. So now let's jump right into our conversation. So you're running you're running what you call a tech hub in Nigeria. Okay, you're running a tech hub in Nigeria.
Yes.
So what's that experience like for you? What are some of the highlights of running a tech hub in Nigeria, and then what are some of the challenges that you face in this?
Wow, thank you so much. So this is you asking me what is this running a tech hub in the fourth industrial revolution movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is like running a tech hub in in Nigeria as a
Yeah.
developing country. What it is like running a tech hub in what's it called? In this century, like, still some old and we have a lot
Yeah.
of people more used to. So yeah, this is when I started Tech Edu Hub, it was with the recognition that we are in the fourth industrial
Okay.
revolution where machines are taking over, robots are taking over,
Ooh.
artificial intelligence is taking
Mm-hmm.
over. The movement is kind of slow in the country, okay? And because of where in that field, okay, so some of us would rather prefer to work in IT companies, and all that. But I have to tell myself, oh, who's going to teach this one? Who's going to teach the young? Who's going to
Yeah.
teach the youth? Who's going to make these things a global and totally relevant students? Okay, and that's why I started.
Now, I like that. I like this, the idea that, you've actually thought things through. You've taken out time to see what the trends are, especially in education and in the world. And then you've thought about it. How do I now impact my community, my society, my nation? So I like that idea.
Yes.
So that's what it's. So, I want to know a bit more before I ask you, like, why, you mentioned how the STEAM approach is really practical. What's the difference between when we say the STEM approach, STEAM approach, STREAM approach? What is it really about? Is it a curriculum? Is it, how do we classify it and how do we define it? And why should we be thinking about it? Because everywhere we look now, we're seeing STEM, STEAM, STEM, STEAM. So,
Okay, so STEM is technology, engineering, art, and engineering and
okay.
mathematics, and then the arts, and then I think there's the arts. Some people call the health stream, which was I think
Religion.
for reading or
Religion.
something. So, yeah, so whatever we call it is actually an approach. It's a disruption approach in the education
Okay.
sector. Okay, to deepen the understanding of the subject area.
Yeah.
You make you understand. Did you get that? Yes. Deepen is your understanding.
Yes,
Just give
please.
me a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to bring up
Yeah.
some children
Good.
asked me something.
Your sound, that place where you're standing, your sound is actually almost better. Wherever that was in the middle of the room where you were standing, the sound actually became better.
Oh, really? Oh, it's
Yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's it clear.
is it
Yeah.
better now?
It's clearer now. It's actually
Fine.
clearer. Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
stand there.
It's clearer. Okay. Hey, Are you showing us some stuff? You wanted to
Yes. So it's an approach, a disruptive approach to education to make sure that the child understands or the child's understanding is deepened in a particular subject area.
Oh, so
Have you answered the
yeah,
question?
so it's not.
Yes.
Is it a curriculum? If someone comes to our school and they say, yeah, we use the STEM curriculum, is that a justifiable way to say it?
Okay. So, yeah, okay, so the curriculum is still your basic
Okay.
subject, and maybe teaching mathematics, and there's distance as a
Yeah.
topic, or teaching physics, and there's velocity as a topic. It remains the curriculum, but the style in delivering that
Yeah.
curriculum, right? The style in delivering the curriculum is what we're advocating, that it has to be what? Team based.
Ah, that's what it is. You see, so that's why we say the curriculum with
Yes.
STEAM in it. So that's really mm-hmm.
Yes, that's
That's quite good. So
team based and theory, and that might bring me to explain what team is and what a team based approach is.
aha. Now,
Any further
no,
question?
I like that. I'm really liking that and everything. So, so how do you feel that? So, what would STEAM and STEM education do to the current Nigerian? Like what you see in Nigeria now. What impact do you think it would bring
Okay.
to us? So now that everyone decides, okay, we want to bring in the STEAM
Okay.
approach. Yeah. How would it change? How would it change?
Okay. 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 So yeah, everyone needs to understand. Everyone needs to understand what team is. Okay, it's not about bringing science teachers together or
Mm-hmm.
technology practitioners together,
Okay.
putting them in a nice conference room and say, oh, well done, guys. Blend.
Aha, the blend, that's the word.
It's about a beautiful blend in approaching what education. So, for example, I reached out to some students. What are the difficult subject areas?
Yes.
Okay, and so they listed a number. Okay, so mathematics will tell me menstruation, plane staves, that's finding the area of different staves. Geography will say longitude and latitude, map production and enlargement. Physics will say kinetic
Woo!
potential waves and
Uh-huh.
experiment of fact. The same formulas for compound effect. Okay, so the STEAM-based approach in addressing this difficulty is actually for us to find a blend of the two acronyms.
I
So we can use
see.
technology to deepen a child understanding.
Okay.
So we can say, let's build a. So all those longitude, latitude,
You bring it
y-axis,
together.
x-axis, it come to life every single thing.
Oh,
The life. And when they are creating the map, they are also, you understand, to
yes.
produce something for their map of their school or map of their streets using any what it for mapping system or
Yeah.
software. Okay, yes,
Ah,
exactly. The way we teach
I see. I'm going to
them,
write that down.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
so we can, yeah, thank you.
I feel like I'm enjoying
So
a lecture.
drone, I don't know if you know about the drone technology.
Yes, I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the drone technology you can actually use to teach them, you can teach them mathematics, physics. So, for example, standing is dipping in addition, subtraction, even in trigonometry, in vectors, in linear algebra. In physics, the child's understanding is deepened in speed, velocity,
Okay.
work and air pressure, and the
Woo!
rest. So we can go on and read subject, difficult subject, what's it called, areas that we can always leverage the STEAM approach, in a practical way. It's a more practical approach to education, to deepen the child's understanding. I was with a bunch of primary 5 students and I
Okay.
asked them what is distance, and and I had all chorus answers, right? So you and I
Of
know
course.
that distance is equal to speed times time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there were so many cramming things like that. And so when we had our self-driving car, we had a self-driving car.
Yes.
We copied it to cut the long story short.
Uh-huh.
After we in Python coded it, put the speed, put the duration, finally did a ruler measurement. So these
Aha.
are, the ways we try to add relevance. Yes, exactly.
Now that's really interesting. Now you're talking about primary students. What's the earliest time? Is STEAM something we can teach in the early years? How early can you introduce this approach to children?
Yes, so, yes, even preschool, STEAM is taught in preschool, STEAM is taught in the early years. So preschool,
Oh,
from age 5 or even
okay.
below, maybe from age, yes. So yes, it's taught from preschool to secondary.
This is really good. Now, how do we explain this to parents? Because so even me as an educator, and I know these things, but then sometimes you're trying to break it down to parents. How do we convince or tell parents about it and let them know, how beneficial it is to their children's learning? What kind of, have you had that cause to speak to parents in a separate setting? What kind of things you say to them to encourage them or
Okay, yeah.
convince them?
In fact, yes, I actually tell parents to demand for
Oh,
it.
demand for
I
it.
tell parents to demand, yes, they should demand for the STEAM-based approach because I don't see any reason why a child would score less than 100% if I'm a good teacher.
Ooh.
I don't know if you understand. Teacher, I do not see why any child in my class would score less than. Okay, some children can cram and so they can score 100%, right?
Uh-huh.
But I begin to look at those subject areas where like 60%, 70%. that shows the quality of that teacher, not in those that scored 100%.
Hey,
I don't know if you understand.
I
So
understand.
in yeah, the teacher,
Uh-huh.
the teacher needs to bring in the skill-based approach because some children, like I hate to come,
Yes.
if I don't understand it in a practical way, I zero out. I'm sorry, I'm that kind of person, but that's why I'm passionate about
Uh-huh.
it.
Woo!
I'm
STEAM.
not
So she said
passionate about it.
demand for in parents. We have to demand for for STEAM in our education. Okay, so
So,
I want to. There's a question we have here. We spoke about. Tell us about the. So you had a training for youth corps members. You've done that before. I think we yeah.
oh, not before,
For the ongoing.
something currently ongoing.
Ooh. Tell us about that. Oh my goodness, how has that been so far?
Yeah, so okay, before I really want to thank the state coordinator of SIT
Okay.
Lagos, myself and my partner, because I deliver the tech training, he delivers the entrepreneurship training, entrepreneurship
Okay.
and leadership. So we are going to teach him, and really he saw it with two sense of passion to say that these youth corpers really do not understand that
Oh,
we are in the fourth industrial
yes,
revolution.
yes.
So an exposure, not yes, to their future,
Woo!
to the future of work, right? Their own
Yes.
future, which is already here. Okay? And driven by global revolution way. And so yes, so currently we have a mandate to train for
Woo!
corpers,
What?
myself
Say
and
that.
my
Wait.
partner.
Say the number again.
That
To train how many?
14, 14,
14,000 core
14,000
members.
core
Oh
members.
my goodness.
Yes, within a period of 12 months.
That is just amazing. So how many have you trained so far? Woo! That is something else.
Um, So far, we started March. So far, we started March
Okay.
1st, so we are roughly at maybe 1,000.
Okay. Yeah, that's realistic. That's really good. Woo, woo, woo. Well done. That is like so
You.
that's just for Lagos. That's just for Lagos. You're not going to the other camps yet. Just for is it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's just the latest.
Aha. Okay. So I want to talk. So one of the things that we're really excited about, and I was, somewhere in my mind, I'm like, I wish I could fly down to Lagos, but at least hopefully I'll get pictures. So everyone who's watching out there, Chema has this really super event she's going to be hosting, and it's also an AshleyPod event. So we're actually she's hosting a physical event, and we also have spaces for any techie kind of companies or relevant companies. There are only 3 slots that can also have their own stands and they can also display. And this is going to be on the 15th. So tell us some of the things you're planning um, at this event in Lagos. So Ashley goes to Lagos. Tell us a bit more about this event we're having. So it's curriculum with STEAM in it.
Thank you so much. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. So let me just do the what the so the event is about calling all selfless educators.
Ooh.
All selfless
Hmm.
educators, whether you're a yoga teacher or you're a
Uh-huh.
chemistry teacher or you're a biology teacher or you're
Mm-hmm.
an art teacher or mathematics teacher. All selfless educators to come together because we need to co-create this curriculum together. We need to co-create it to live textbooks of what we use to actually teach in school, okay? And then we're going to
Uh-huh.
start breaking it down and say,
Ooh.
okay, this some students find a solution,
Yes.
and some of them will be practical,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to be hands-on. The teachers are going to experience it. Okay, so there are some that do with physical STEM kits. Some will have to do with building something, online.
Wow.
So this one
So it's a practical session.
is
Love it.
online based. Okay, and
Aha.
so this teacher at the end of the implement what they have learned.
Yes.
So grants, we are looking at growing the education space. We use a lot of STEM kits. Okay, so we are also looking.
Okay.
Okay, so if you know you have a STEM kit that can enhance education resource, please come and partner with us.
Woohoo! I like this. This is really exciting now. So STEM. Now you see, I'm not loving this. I'm already saying in my head, STEM, STEAM. So now, if the places where, if the children's schools, for example, don't teach this, are there people that are running STEM clubs, and are there like, is yours an after-school club? Are there
Yes,
STEM clubs, weekend clubs?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Uh,
Exactly. Thank you very much. So if you're still listening to me
okay.
now, please put us into your school. We also do the same with trainers. Okay? You might not be, to train all of them because you might look at it and you may not be able to afford it. Call us in to train the trainers because that's our passion. You can't pick it
Uh-huh.
all. And then you can't leave your school also not able to do it. They call us in, but if you want us to come in and train your children, we are also available to do that. And as a parent during weekends, you can come down to our office. We
Uh-huh.
are at John GRA, Lagos, Ikeja, Lagos, sorry. Please come
Uh-huh.
in 5B, I John,
I like that. You see,
Lagos.
we're even telling you the address, like, aha, like those songs. I hear those songs where they say, shop number 24. Come and buy your stuff. So STEM and STEAM educators and parents who are watching, you know, she told you the whole address. She's giving you all the
Thank
details.
you.
She's giving you all the details. So, what we're going to do, everyone out there, we're going to have, by next week or so, by next week, we will have the information we will have the flyer so you can also see more about it. So if you're in Lagos or you're able to travel to Lagos, also we're hoping to be able to have Chioma come and visit us during the Abuja event, the ASNI event. And if she's able to, she gets to come over to Abuja. And then some of you all get to meet her also. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm suddenly I feel like saying I want to demand for esteem. Only one person. My kids are much older now, so I'm thinking I have to make that demand at least, even if it's for the youngest one. So I have to let me see. Chuma has a really slow song. She's meant to be dancing. I want to play a fast song for you, Chuma.
Yeah,
I want to play a fast
yeah.
song for you so that let me play this one. This is you're meant to be dancing out when we're done. No, first let me say thank you. Thank you very much. This has been exciting. I'm already excited, and I'm going to have this video up. Make sure you all watch it. You can share with other people too. If you're in Lagos, don't waste time. If you miss out, you won't get the space, okay? And then it's also a very exclusive kind of event, so we're not going to take too many people. So you get your kids, you get to have this practical knowledge, and Chuma has said it, and she has set the bar really high. I love this conversation, and I want to say thank you to Chuma for being here today. So I'm playing this before you run off. You have to, I'm playing the song so you can dance with a fast song. Can you hear it?
Do I know how to dance?
A little bit. You,
Can
I
you
can see her. Yeah. Thank you
can
so
you
much, Chuma.
sing
Well
it?
done, well done. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you, everyone out there, for being here.
thank
Um,
you.
Chama has spoken. So, everyone out there, don't forget, we also have a session tomorrow, and we're going to be meeting with Richard. Richard is, now we're talking automation. He has the most amazing app. He has this tool. Do you know that if you type in some keywords, it actually generates content? In fact, so when he did a demo for me, I'm like, you're kidding me. It's totally amazing. And he's going to be at ASNI in Abuja. He actually he's also a premium partner. He's going to be at ASNI. So we're really excited. So tomorrow we get to interview him by 6 p.m. and right here tomorrow. So that would be us. So everyone else, please make sure, save the time, set
Yeah.
the alarm, be here tomorrow also. And from next week, we have something called Business Answers and Growth Webinars. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we'll be having this free webinars at 5 p.m. We will share the Zoom login details. So if you're a business owner or an education leader, we're going to have me and any of our partners. So it's going to be very short, just 1 hour. We will have about a 30-minute or so value-added conversation. So someone will be talking on a topic. It could be anything, managing a remote team, structuring your organization, anything like that. And then we ask questions. and then we share a bit more with you about ASNI. So I'm looking forward to seeing as many of us at the Abuja event or our pod event. On Saturday, this Saturday, we have our first pod in Abuja. It's the Early Years Festival. So the Early Years Festival, May 1st, in the city of Abuja. So that's our first pod activity. So we have Chioma's own curriculum with STEAM in it in Lagos on the 15th. We have the same 15th of May. We have the Owerri pod. Owerri in Imo State, we have a pod, and the theme is Education for Social Good. And then we have 2 pods coming up. We have one in Kano, another one in Abuja on the 22nd. That's going to be a fitness. It's going to be a fitness hangout for educators and business owners. So we're doing fitness, we're doing boxing, we're doing conversations, we're having smoothies. So again, that's another pod. And then we have a pod here in the UK on the 18th of May. And then someone is hosting a pod in Texas on the 16th of May. Isn't that amazing? So ASNI is really going global. We'll keep you updated and we'll keep you informed. Our UK partners are going to be doing live Zoom sessions on Saturday. So people can actually sign in for the Zoom if they want, or they can actually go to the physical pod in Abuja. We're not telling the venue because people would have to register before they go there. So if you want the venue, contact me, send a DM, reach me directly, send me a WhatsApp number, or we can put up more information for you. So let me run on. I've had a great time, see? I've had a great time having this conversation with you.
Same here.
Thank you. Thank everyone who joined us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.